seen anything like that. No good. Wide right.
Little roller up along first. Behind the bag. It gets through Buckner. Here comes Knight, and the Mets win it.
Oh, the band is out on the field. He's going to go in the end zone. He's going to go in the end zone. The Bears have won. The Bears have won. Oh, my God. You believe in miracles? Yes.
It's the Davey Mac Sports Program, where we talk to sports and other stuff, like revenge. Remember, kids, revenge is a dish best served cold, unless you're going to pour boiling acid on your victim. Then I'd say that revenge is best served hot, boiling hot. Much more disfigurement that way. I'm Roy Harder, and here's your host, Mr. Eastside David McDonald, everybody.
Eastside Dave. Eastside Dave.
Thank you, Roy Harder. Roy Harder, thank you very much. Bobby Tamburo with the chanting. I thank you as well, Roy.
Yeah.
The introduction, strange. Revenge is a dish best served cold unless you're pouring boiling acid on someone.
Yes.
This isn't any kind of, confession, is it, Roy Harder?
No, it's just something that Big A had mentioned to me, and I thought I'd pass the information along.
All right, fair enough. Fair enough. Well, listen, you are watching the Davey Mac Sports Program. It is Monday, May the 13th. We are live here on the old YouTube at Eastside Dave TV. Also live on Twitter, or X as they call it. So enjoy.
Gonna give it to you.
And what's that, Robert?
X, he's going to give it to you.
Fucking A. And then once we do the live show, we remaster it and we upload the MP4 and MP3 to the YouTubes and to all of your Spotify's, iTunes, and whatnots. That's just a little fun thing. But, because of the live audience, people wanted the live thing. So, okay. This used to be, just so everyone knows, a podcast. I mean, we didn't have to fucking do it live. We could do it whenever the fuck we wanted. And everyone was, but then all of a sudden we realized, why should we be angry at the fact that people want to enjoy us and enjoy us live? Why should that make us angry? So instead, we decided not to be angry at you, the loyal Davey Mac Sports Program audience. Instead, we've decided to love you.
Yeah.
Embrace you. So we're going to be doing these live, but if you ever miss it, you get the remastered MP4 and MP3. I actually think you should definitely be checking out the MP4 and MP3 anyway, because Robert adds in videos and so on and so forth, okay? It's a lot of shit. Listen, Mother's Day was yesterday. All right. Did you guys have a nice Mother's Day? Did you do something nice for your either a mom or a wife? Robert, I don't know how that's possible in your case. I apologize right off the bat.
I mean, my mom went to brunch with my sister in Philly yesterday.
That's lovely.
Oh, I
And then
thought
they
your
went-
mom died.
No.
Oh, your mom. Oh, that's right. You told us that your mom was saying that you were handsome at Thanksgiving, and then that pissed you off for some reason.
What may have confused you is I like to say she haunts me.
Fair enough. So you did nothing for your mother.
Well, here's the thing, Dave. I got the news about, hey, we're 15 minutes outside of Philly for this big brunch zoo day with your mom. You want to come? And now, I don't know if you know this. I live in Yonkers, which is about 2 hours from Philly. So the answer was, unless you got a jet, no.
Yeah. Do you have a portal, some kind of teleportation device? Is Scotty there? Can he beam you right to fucking Philly from Yonkers? Yeah, that's ridiculous. Robert, that's obviously a very, very blunt clue that they didn't want your ass at the fucking breakfast.
Oh, the plot thickens, David, because I flew into New York yesterday. I could have just as easily flown into Philly, met them there for the brunch, and then taken the train up. But no, they made sure. They're like, hey, you landed in Yonkers, right? Cool. You want to come to brunch?
So they confirmed that you were 2.5 hours away so that they could invite you 3 minutes before brunch was scheduled. They fucking hate your guts. They want you out of the family. You might as well have a glowing neon sign that says black sheep on your forehead.
That I guarantee.
Now,
Bobby's
Roy
definitely
Harder,
the bike. Yes, sir.
What about you?
We went out for dinner with my mom, my family, all of us. We all had a lovely Thai dinner.
Yeah, a lovely Thai dinner, did you?
We sure did.
On Mother's Day. Wow.
On Mother's
good
Day,
for you.
yeah. I mean, yeah, honestly, I kind of skimmed. I forgot to book a restaurant, so Thai was the only thing that was open. So we had Thai. That's it.
So I went to my mom's house because I'm a good boy. I'm a good son.
Yeah.
And I hate to say it. I mean, I want some bragging points here. I'm son number 4. I'm the youngest of 4 sons. And I was the only one who visited Mommy McDonald, Beanie Mac. I'm the only one who visited my mother.
Well, aren't they all out of state, David? All of your brothers are out of state, aren't they?
One's in California, but the others are in Pennsylvania and Virginia, respectively. It's a 2-hour drive from PA and about a 3-hour drive from Virginia. It's not such a big deal. But no, listen, Davey Mac was there. And I go, Mom, what are you going to do? You know, because we spent the whole day there. And then my son and I were going to go home. And my mom was like, well, I want Juliana, my daughter, to stay here. And this is what I want for Mother's Day. She's going to drive me around the golf. My mom lives on a little golf course.
Lovely.
Okay. It's like a little, you know, we're not talking fucking Augusta National over here. We're talking 200-yard holes. Okay.
Oh, so she's like the Bill Murray of the neighborhood?
Kind of.
Yeah.
She's on a gopher.
She goes, yeah, I want Juliana to drive me around. You know, like she likes to drive the cart. And I go, oh, yeah, that's fun.
Yeah.
I go, you know, young teenager, they don't have their driver's license yet. And you put them in that golf cart and they're going to drive it. And she's like, yeah, she drives me all around the course. I go, well, that sounds like fun. All right, good plan. And then she's like, yeah. And then she tells Juliana, she goes, all right, Jules, now go put my golf clubs on the back of the cart. I go, wait a second. I thought she's like, it's just you and her driving your cart. What exactly is she doing? She goes, well, yes, she drives me on 18 holes. I get out, I play a round of golf. And then, you know, if I ask her like, you know, Juliana, hand me the 7-iron, or Juliana, you know, I need a driver. Could you, you know, and she does that. It's very nice. I go, you've made the daughter your fucking caddy.
Yeah, pretty much. And I'll tell you about that's
She's old, Dave. She needs somebody to keep score for her, clean the clubs, give a little advice on the wind.
She changed the whole thing to, I'm going to allow the teenager to drive the golf cart up and down all around. And that's going to be a big thrill to, she's going to drive me from hole 1 to hole 2. And if I go, hey, Jules, I need a pitching wedge, she's expecting to fucking run to the golf bag and get her to the right club. It's insanity. First of all, Juliana's an art student. She don't know the difference between a pitching wedge or a sand wedge or a shit wedge. She don't know. Secondly, I think it would be fun for a teenager to get in that golf cart and drive it around. But for the teenager to drive the golf cart around for like 20 feet as an old 82-year-old woman hits a ball 20 yards. Yeah. And then she gets back in and Juliana has to go 15 more yards and then, okay, stop. And then she got to get out and, okay, give me the 3-iron.
Wow.
No, that's not fun. She has been made
a fucking
caddy, and these are like 3-hour round of golf.
This could be the start of a beautiful career. What if she paints a picture of the person she's caddying for, and by the end of the course, you get it done? People would pay like $1,000 for that experience, Dave. Some fine wine that it's just you remodeling Franzia.
When it comes to like painters, I have seen lots of painters go into if you're going to choose a sport, you see a lot of painters do horse racing. Yeah. You know, draw a nice picture of Secretariat or something like that.
Yeah.
As far as golf goes, I could actually see that because of the landscape. But I just thought it was hysterical and completely, I mean, it was insane that she was framing it as, I'm going to let Juliana drive the cart. No, you're making her be your caddy for 3 hours. Driving the cart around the neighborhood's fun. Driving it 15 feet every time you fuck up a shot isn't fun.
It's a lot more fun when you take that golf cart and you run over 83-year-old women.
Oh! Damn!
An accident on the golf course.
Slam time by Roy Harder on Beanie Mac. And that's not the only thing that surfaced yesterday at Mother's Day.
Uh-oh.
The other issue that surfaced was my mom says we're all massive sports fans here. That includes my mom. And she and my dad had Yankee season tickets for 25 years. and they've watched every game. My dad would watch 162 games when still alive, and my mom has definitely taken up that mantle. She was always watching the Yankee games, but now it's like I can't miss one because Daddy died a few years ago. And it's like, all right, and to honor him, I can't miss one Yankee game. So she's watching all the games. But while she's watching ESPN waiting for the Yankee game, no, it wasn't that. It was she's fucking watching MSNBC or CNN or Fox News. I don't fucking know. But she was watching a cable channel, and on the bottom of the screen, the fucking ticker tape break, the ticker said, Judge admonishes Trump. My mom goes, without knowing that backstory, my mom goes, David, I think Aaron Judge is very upset at Donald Trump. The Yankee slugger, Aaron Judge, Roy.
Okay.
She said, I think the Yankee slugger, Aaron Judge, is upset about Donald Trump because of the fucking headline, Judge admonishes Trump. She's so fixated with the fucking Yankees, she doesn't even realize they're talking about a court case. The fucking Trump they're talking about an actual judge.
Yeah.
Not number 99 for the Yankees, the goddamn captain. Aaron Judge. Aaron Judge is not admonishing Donald Trump right now. He's a fucking judge in a goddamn fucking stupid outfit and a robe at a court with a gavel.
With a white beard.
A judge is admonishing Trump, not Aaron Judge. She goes, I saw it all over the news. It said Judge admonishes Trump. I go, you can't make this shit up, mommy. It's like you lost your fucking mind.
That's great, David.
It's not Aaron Judge, I said. So just too much controversy for the goddamn Mac household on Mother's Day. I had to deal with the fucking Aaron Judge yelling at Donald Trump controversy, and then I had to deal with the goddamn golf cart controversy. It was a very stressful Mother's Day for the Dave man, if you ask me.
I could think of one person it might have been a little more stressful for, Dave.
Who?
Saturday night, there was a nice young lady at my show. She was sitting up front, and I asked her if she had plans for Mother's Day, and she said no, she wasn't a mom. And I said, we've still got time. I don't know if you heard about the Roe v. Wade ruling, but life starts at conception.
Oh, boy. So you were saying that you were going to impregnate her?
I was offering to. And then, you know what, Dave? I kind of kept flirting the whole show, and I had a chance till I did the big hat reveal.
Hold it. Rant. I'm on a rant, and it's not Bobby taking over for Bobby's what happened at his comedy set recap. He was literally just about to go into a thing of all the jokes that worked and didn't work. Remember, when the Davey Mac comes in guns blazes, you can sit on the sideline. When the Dave man needs help, then I need you to come on in. Not when I'm fired up. We've only been together for 7 years, Bobby. One of these days, you gotta learn my goddamn fucking thing, baby. So, that was the...
So Bobby's got a restraining order. We've got that part going.
Well, I'm fired up and ready to go. He was about to hit. He said, and then this joke worked, Davey Mac. All right, give us your best joke.
It wasn't a joke. I was saying it was going well with her until I did my hat reveal. And then I went, boy, I had a chance till I showed you my hairline, didn't I? And she went, you sure did. That was the best joke I did all weekend.
Ouch.
Was Mother's Day related?
It's so difficult when you take off a hat. That's why I always say don't even wear a hat ever.
Or just fucking your hat.
You got to show the ladies what's going on upstairs. You can't hide it with the hat. So you might as well just say fuck hats.
Rule one's to never let the ladies know what's going on upstairs. They're dumb. They wouldn't get it.
Listen, I'm proceeding with the show because Mother made it very, very difficult Sunday for the Dave man. Very difficult, Beanie. Okay? It was too stressful. And so I leave the house 3:30, whatever, because I got to get home to the Knicks.
What's the matter, Dave?
The Knicks on Friday had a 9-point lead with about 3 minutes to go, even up 5 with about 2 minutes to go. They blew it. Pacers win game 3, so it's 2-1. I had a terrible feeling about yesterday after the goddamn all the shit that happened on Mother's Day. I take any type of I need a perfect day for the Knicks to win. If I don't have an absolutely perfect day, I know the Knicks are going to lose. All of the every single Knicks game revolves around me and my karma. I'm convinced of it. If I stub my toe and I go, ow, like that, the Knicks are probably going to lose. Right? That's how warped and fucked up I am. I am 2 steps away from thinking that Aaron Judge admonished Donald Trump. I'm that fucking warped in the brain with the sports, is what I'm saying. And since I knew Beanie Mac set us up for some craziness, I turned on the Knicks at 3:30 and they got pulverized by the Pacers. Pulverized. Now, here's what I want to discuss. Okay? Bobo wants to know when he wants to come back. Whenever the fuck you want, Bo. You and Andrew have a goddamn green light, red carpet, open invitation. The point is, we ask you guys to appear on the show, and there's always Bo going, I gotta go to the Mets game on Sunday, Davey Mac. And then Andrew's like, I have to photograph the D train today for my photography book. And I'm like, all right. So I keep asking you motherfuckers to do the show, and you keep giving me reasons. Don't ask me. When can I do the show? You can do the show next week.
The D trade.
So I want to say this right here, right now. Congratulations, Rick Carlisle, the Indiana Pacers coach. Congratulations, you fucking pussy.
Oh, shit.
I don't know if I can sit down for this. I am so fucking angry. And if I don't want, so I have to go on my knees like I'm Dorf on golf. This is stupid too, right, Robert? Now I look like, how does this look on TV? I feel like I'm 4 foot tall now.
Yeah, it kind of takes, the stature is definitely shortened.
I'm fucking tiny, but I'm sorry. Fine.
You look like me doing radio.
Listen, hey, Rick Carlisle, you fucking pussy. If I ever see you, I'm going to punch you in the fucking face. Seriously.
Figuratively.
Figuratively, but real. But real. Really figuratively. Really figuratively. I am going to fuck. No. Game 1, the Knicks got whistles. Yes, they did. I'll admit that as a Knicks fan. But you know what? It was back and forth, nip and tuck. It was the Knicks that made the clutch shots and the stops over the Pacers. They deserve game 1. Game 2, the Pacers got more calls. The Knicks were getting fouled all the time, making on makes and misses. Shots that should have been an and one on Josh Hart and Isaiah Hartenstein were never getting called fouls. The Pacers got the whistles in game 2. But just because the Knicks won, Rick Carlisle goes out to the press conference and fucking complains and says the most embarrassingly weak, soft shit I've ever seen. Ever. Which is, well, I guess small market teams don't get fair officiating. I guess in order to get fair officiating, you have to be a big market team, like from New York City. I guess a team that's based in Indiana, a small market team, ain't going to get the calls. What the fuck are you talking about, dipshit? First of all, the Pacers were 6th in fouls in the NBA this year. Oh, no, excuse me. 2nd, I believe. They were in the top 10 in fouls. Meanwhile, the Knicks were in the top 10 in least amount of fouls. So what the fuck are you talking about? Secondly, fine. Knicks got the whistles in game 1. The refs tried to give you the whistles in game 2. It's not our fault that your players, after getting the whistles, couldn't fucking score. Or kept turning the ball over, kept having the Knicks steal it from them. So this bitch, Rick Carlisle, fucking does this press conference, and then game 3, it was all Pacers. The Knicks didn't get one goddamn whistle. Roy, you're not on TV. I don't know where your video is. Robert, do you see him?
I don't see him, but I hear him, and I was just going to let you go because you were on a roll.
All right. Roy, you can fix your camera somehow or just bail out. Come back. I can't take it.
If you had to...
Rick Carlisle is a piece of shit. Because then what happens is in games 3 and 4, oh my God, it was as if the Pacers never fouled anyone. Every fucking call that the Indiana Pacers was on them, the players go, what? And then the fans, these fucking Indiana redneck, hick, fucking deadbeat, trailer trash, fucking cunt-licking assholes. Wow. Every fucking thing. These goddamn, the birthplace of the Ku Klux Klan, Indiana. And I saw a whole 18,000 whiteys get up and basically want Jalen Brunson strung up from the fucking top of the arena. You can't even tell me that there wasn't a lot of fucking weird-ass racial shit being fucking thrown out of their lips. I saw these goddamn people, and they were freaking out at every call. It's embarrassing. The Knicks haven't been relevant for 50 goddamn years. They had teams in the 90s with Ewing. They had a little Latrell. They had some Allen Houston. They had the goddamn Linsanity, Carmelo. You know what I'm saying. Their last championship came in 1973. If the Knicks get a call, but then make clutch shots and have clutch stops, good for the Knicks. Don't be a bunch of crybaby bitches. Indiana, you, all of your fans, Rick Carlisle, every single Indiana Pacer, go fuck yourselves. You're all crybabies. You're all bitches. And now you're all on the Shizer list.
Shizer! Shizer! You're the one that we despise!
I ain't doing it. I'm not doing it. Now the fucking Knicks got destroyed on Sunday, and that's fine. They were going to lose that game, but they should be up 3-1 with Game 5 in Madison Square Garden. And the other thing I have no respect for, Indiana Pacers, is the Knicks are completely depleted. They don't have fucking any of their stars. Julius Randle's out for the season. Mitchell Robinson's out again. OG Anunoby's out. That's 3 starters right there. This is fucking insane. The Knicks scrubs basically beat the Pacers in Game 3. But all of the complaining and bitching finally got to the refs, and the fucking stupid hick, dumbass, corn-eating losers that are every citizen in the state of Indiana. Right? Birthplace of the KKK. Did I mention that already? If I did, fine. I'm mentioning it again. They go to the fucking things. They go to the Knicks games with little fucking hats. Little pointed hats, right? Oh, fuck you, Jalen Brunson. We're going to burn a cross outside your house. Their stupid accents and the boom, baby. Boom, baby. I hate it. Fucking lame, hacky shit. I tell you, Indiana, if the president ever declares war on some of the states, I am going to plead with the president to bomb Indiana first. Nothing is there. What's one fucking tourist attraction, American landmark that you go to Indiana? I'm waiting. What, Larry Bird's house in French Lick?
I went there once, saw him take his trash out.
He's the Knicks get all the New York Knicks are getting they're getting all the calls from New York. The big city get all the calls. Oh, wait, hold on. So by that logic, dorks, what's the excuse for the Knicks not having a championship in a half a century? For the last 50 years, where are all these calls that big market New York Knicks are getting? Where are all these fucking throwing the game? Where's all this? The NBA is rigged. By the way, if you say the NBA is rigged, fuck you. The NBA is not rigged. The NBA has inept officiating like every sports league. It's not rigged. The fact that officials are fucking idiots and they're easily swayed. And by being easily swayed, they fucked the Knicks over for game 3. They were giving all the Pacers their goddamn calls. Fuck you, Indiana. Double sizer.
Double sizer! Double sizer! Are the ones that we double the spicer!
We fuck Bobby Knight. Just fuck them all. I don't know one goddamn good thing that's come out of Indiana ever.
Cheese.
Who?
Cheese. They make great cheese, David.
That's Wisconsin.
Well, then
They
I
don't
said
even
correct.
do that. No, that's Wisconsin. They're the Wisconsin. I love you. It's got nothing to do with you, Wisconsin. Me and you are this. I love cheese.
This is Wisconsin, baby.
Wisconsin. This is not a diatribe about the Midwest, the Great Northwest, or anything. Fucking Illinois. Boom, baby. That's
All
the
day.
boom. I'm taking boom, baby. Boom, baby. Every time they make a 3, they fucking have these boom, baby signs. Boom, baby. Every single 3-point. Boom, baby. I gotta tell you, Indiana. Go fuck yourselves. You know that? I mean, no, seriously. I've had people talk shit to me on Twitter.
Yeah, I saw that.
I said, give me one thing. The guy goes, the Indianapolis 500. I go, that's no landmark. No, St. Louis has the arches. Okay? We're talking San Francisco. They got the Golden Gate Bridge. Like it's just fucking 10 miles of asphalt. Flat asphalt. Like your shitty, flat fucking state with your flat citizens and your flat fucking brains. You're probably all thinking that the flat Earth is a real thing because they're all flatzos. And it's all started because mommy fucking, god damn it, she thought Aaron Judge was yelling at Trump.
I have a question, Dave. If you thought there was a call disparity, how many would you say more that the Knicks got in the first 2 games?
Look, the first game, the Knicks got the whistles, in my personal opinion. Oh, but it was not this egregious thing. It's like sports,
not 78.
man. It's just sports. Sometimes you get the whistles, sometimes you don't. You still got to make the plays in the clutch.
Not
and 78. And the Knicks were making the shots and getting the stops in the clutch. But I don't know. Do you have those stats?
Yeah, they filed 78 complaints between the first 2 games. 29 in the first game and 49 in the second. Just in case people in the chat didn't know, they filed an official complaint. That's pussy status.
The Pacers filed an official complaint where in the first 2 games they complained about 78 calls. I'll tell you. Wow. You know what, Rick Carlisle? I used to have respect for you. You were a Boston Celtic in the 80s. No, you weren't Larry Bird. No, you weren't Kevin McHale or Robert Parrish or Dennis Johnson or fucking Bill Walton even. In fact, now that I think about it, I don't even respect you as that. I don't even respect you as a Celtic no more. Because guess what? Your contribution was completely irrelevant to those teams. Now that I think about it, I was going to give you credit until that. And to go out there, can a small market get calls over a large market? I hate people who say NBA is rigged, NFL is rigged. You know what's rigged? Your fucking ass. After I fuck it. If you're a lowlife who thinks sports is rigged, seriously, take your television off the wall and bash your head, bash your brains with it and die. I don't know why I put this much into sports. It's leading to a nervous breakdown.
With such a short bench for the Knicks, there's an important question coming in the chat, Dave. How many points would you score? It's time for Eastside Dave to suit up. How many points can you get for the Knicks?
Well, dude, the Knicks need a fucking left-handed sharpshooter. Give me a ring. Because now, as a defensive player goes, complete liability. They'll be able to go around me like I'm a statue. But Thibodeau, do we got to go one-on-one? The NBA did change the rules that you can play zone. So it's like, why don't we do a little 2-3, Tommy? As far as a sharpshooter goes, you guys have seen what I've done.
Oh, yeah.
You've seen the technique. You've seen the shooting. You've seen the L, full extension, and say goodbye to the ball. You know how sharp of a shooter I am. I'd love to play. First of all, you have me and Dante DiVincenzo, both with red hair and a little facial hair. So that would be great.
Both sharpshooters. It's
and
like
he's
it's
righty,
like twins
I'm
that run
lefty.
circles.
Oh,
what are we doing?
It would be great.
It'd
be like having a basketball version of Roy Harder if me and Dante DiVincenzo were on the same team together.
What do you mean, David? What?
Because sometimes people say we look alike. Like if I have my hair a different way, they're like, oh, you're going for the Roy look. And I go, no, I just haven't gotten a haircut.
Yeah. I mean, I used to shave my hair just like you, David. Remember that?
You used to be redheaded too, but now there's almost no more red in that hair, Roy.
Well, it's getting a little salt and pepper, I guess you could say.
Yeah,
right?
You're looking like George Clooney if you didn't have the crazy ass fucking beard. You'd have a George Clooney look.
First time I've ever been called George Clooney. Usually I get Sandra Bernhardt or Willem Dafoe. I've also got the guy from Aerosmith, which I didn't understand either. That one just doesn't make sense to me.
Which one? I want to break the guitar all of those down. Hold on.
Yeah.
One by one. But first, Aerosmith. Which guy?
Joe Perry, the guitar player?
Yeah, Joe Perry plays guitar. You got Joe Perry, Brad Whitford. You got Steven Tyler, of course. Joey Kramer, the drummer.
Yeah. So I've gotten the
Joe Perry.
Joe Perry, yes.
All right, Sandra Bernhardt.
Sandra Bernhardt, that one I've gotten on multiple occasions.
The big kind of mouth comedian who was in King of Comedy?
Well, if I didn't have my beard, you'd notice I have a really big mouth.
And then the last one, Willem Dafoe.
Willem Dafoe I've gotten too. I especially right after that movie, The Lighthouse Keeper came out, and he played that psychopathic. He also had a beard, David.
That's pretty awesome.
Yeah.
Willem Dafoe is not. Oh my God.
That's
Joe Perry.
That's Joe Perry. That's one of them.
I can see that. If Joe Perry had a beard, that would look just like you. I like the Willem Dafoe one though, because he's one of everyone loves Willem Dafoe. What an actor!
He's fantastic. Yeah.
But I could see more Willem Dafoe. Did the Sandra Bernhardt thing ever upset you since she's a woman?
No, but I'll tell you one thing. I was at a Mac store in the city and I bumped into her and I kind of did one of those whoa, I'm looking in the mirror here. This woman, me and her, we had some eye contact and we kind of checked each other out. And we realized we can't be messing around. There's some genetic thing.
You have altered me because I watch this once a year. That's Willem Dafoe. That's the one that makes most sense.
Yeah, I get that.
That's what Roy looks like.
Yeah,
in a non-insulting way. Now I will tell you that I watch King of Comedy once a year. It's one of my favorite Martin Scorsese movies of all time. I fucking love it.
It's great one. Yeah.
You have now ruined that movie for me. Because in that movie, Sandra Bernhardt, we used to say on the Ron and Fez show that certain ladies were, quote, oddly hot. And it's Angelina Jolie is very obviously hot, right? But the oddly hot ladies are you don't necessarily think of them as the great beauties, but there's something about them. Sandra Bernhardt was always my oddly hot lady, specifically though from King of Comedy. And don't forget, she got in a little bikini outfit or something. Remember, she ripped her dress. There she is.
Yep, there she is.
That's Sandra Bernhardt. I can see a little bit.
Yeah, it's weird. I see it. That's the funny thing.
I can see a little bit. You know what it is, Roy? It's less on the mouth. It's more on the nostrils. Yeah, it's the nose.
You know what's crazy? I never found her hot until right now when I see the comparison between her and Roy.
I think that just means you're gay for Roy.
The French have a word for it. They say those people like her and Willem Dafoe are strangely beautiful. But they say it in French, makes it much more...
Strangely beautiful. That's exactly what we were saying with oddly hot. It feels like the Ron Fez show was ripped off with exactly,
that. Yeah.
Je ne sais de quoi. Something like that. Je ne sais de quoi, right?
I don't speak French, David.
Je quoi?
It's something about the je ne sais de quoi is like having a certain something. Sandra Bernhardt is hot in King of Comedy. I'm telling you.
You know what Pacer fans call people like that, Dave?
What?
He, she weirdos.
Fucking Pacers fans. I tell you, Indiana, I don't like it. I don't like the team. And I'll tell you, I've been to Indianapolis. This is one of the few fucking, Midwest states that I can properly shit talk because I've been to Indianapolis, okay? And it fucking sucks. All right? Your fucking little race where the guy, 500 Indiana, Indy 500. Okay?
Yeah, that's the one.
I don't care about your dumb fucking race. Automobile racing is silly and stupid. No, but it is. Anyone can drive a car. You drive your car every fucking day. You can't. Not everyone can hit a home run 473 feet like Aaron Judge. Not everyone can score 45 fucking points against the Sixers like Jalen Brunson. I mean, but I can see Roy drive his fucking car any day that I want. So you're going to tell me that the best thing that Indiana has to offer is the Indy 500? Then I say, oh, great. The smell of fucking gasoline and oil that pollutes the entire state so that all of your stupid fucking cows and chickens keel over and die. And the next thing you know, every fucking person in Indiana has a food shortage. And they got little fucking kids on the ground fucking dying of hunger. And then there's a fucking tumbleweed. And all these people got to pack their shit in a fucking wagon and move out to fucking Iowa. Or one of the other better Midwest states, Iowa, Illinois, virtually any state that starts with I except for Indiana is superior. This is what sports does to me, Robert.
And the Daytona 500's better, Dave.
Much better. Much better. Daytona 500, that's an automobile race I can get behind. Okay?
Yeah.
Florida, first of all, we're in Florida. We're having a good time. We're drinking. We're doing this, Indiana, not so much. A lot of shit goes on in Indiana. A lot of weird shit.
Yeah, you're right, though. Anybody can be a NASCAR driver. Roy's seen me drive aggressively a couple of times.
Oh, yeah.
The worst was this guy kept doing that thing where I tried to pass him, and then he'd speed up, and then I would try to get behind him, and he'd slow down. And I thought, what would he want me to do here? He clearly wants to be a racer, so I put him into the wall like his name was Earnhardt.
Now, so that's the Knicks series. It's 2-1, and whatever we can fucking say. 2-1. No, excuse me. It's 2-2. It's 2-2.
It's tied, David. Yes, that's right.
Game 5 will be Tuesday, I believe, in the Garden. And I'm not making a prediction the way I made with the Philadelphia 76ers, only because the Knicks are truly depleted. No, they are. They are. The Knicks
you don't think they can come back now? You think?
I do, Roy. I do. I think Jalen Brunson, Josh Hart, Dante DiVincenzo are that special. Their heart is so big that they do. I'm just not making that guarantee. I made a 3-1 guarantee that the Knicks would win, and they won. But the problem is the Knicks are so injured right now. And I'm not making an excuse. I'm just telling you the facts. They don't have – they're playing people they didn't play all year, like fucking Jericho Sims and Alec Burks. All right? These guys haven't seen a second of time in months. And they're having to rely on scrubs. So do I think the Knicks can win? Of course. Of course.
Okay. Just want to
Now,
clarify that.
other NBA shit. Nuggets and T-Wolves tied at 2. Very surprised by that. T-Wolves got up 2-0. Denver Nuggets are the defending champions, of course. The first 2 games were in Denver. So on the road, Anthony Edwards fucking destroyed the Nuggets. And everyone thought, series over, Nuggets are getting swept. Denver goes into Minnesota, and they win 2 games.
Ooh.
So you got a great series there. Celtics, Cavs. You got Celtics, Cavs. Celtics up 2-1. Game 4 is tonight. Pulling for Cleveland. If we get Cleveland, then we got another 2-2 series. And that would be cool. And then you got Mavericks, Thunder, Game 4 tonight. That's the second game tonight. Mavericks lead that series 2-1. But the big story out of the Dallas Mavericks, Roy, is that their best player, one of the absolute best players in the league, Luka Doncic, he's a fucking amazing basketball player. and he went to a press conference, Roy, and we're going to play this twice. The first time, Roy, I want you to guess the sounds that you're hearing. The second time, then I'll tell you what those are, and then we'll listen to it again. But here's the audio. Hold on. Here is the audio from Luka Doncic's press conference. Listen up.
Just our sharing the ball and our energy was great.
What do you think? Okay, moving on.
I hope that's not live.
All right, Roy Harder.
You don't have to play that one
What
twice.
were the noises playing, and what made Luka giggle?
Well, I heard some copulation going on in the background there, David.
Boom! Roy Harder.
Human copulation, I might add.
So apparently the person running the press conference whose Bluetooth was hooked into the speaker system. When they went to touch something on their phone, they forgot to close out their last window, which was porn.
Yeah.
And so the fucking the person running the press conference's porn was playing all over the goddamn fucking speakers. That's hysterical. I want to hear it one more time.
Yeah.
Now watch Luka's face. He knows exactly what the hell's going on here.
Just our sharing the ball and our energy was great.
What do you think? Okay, moving on.
That's hysterical. That's the second time too. He's done something really funny where he dropped his head. It's going to be his new gimmick, the Charlie Brown move. Yeah. Because he before that, in one of the games where the who's the Mavericks playing? Oh yeah, Mavericks Oklahoma City Thunder. The Mavericks were in Oklahoma City. The ball went out of bounds to the front row guy. Yeah. And Luka runs up to the guy to get the ball, out of bounds and pass it into his team real quick.
Yeah.
But it was the Thunder fan. So when Luka runs up to him, the Thunder fan flips the ball away from him down the court. And Luka goes like this. He's just like, he so thought the fan was going to give him the ball because he's Luka. And when the fan threw it away from him, he just had that dejected Charlie Brown. The head went down. He's fucking hysterical, that guy. By the way, that guy wants to be on the Knicks. Is Luka and Devin Booker, people are saying, are very curious about the Knicks.
Okay.
Just
What's
saying.
wrong with that?
Okay. I'm just saying.
I think that would be a great fit. Did you see the other news that came out about Luka before the game, that he's now in the top 500 for the Overwatch 2 players in the world?
For Overwatch 2, that's a video game?
It's a video game. It's one of the popular streaming games. You play 5-on-5. They're like different roles, and he's just reached the top 500 players in the world.
Wow.
What that's
Pretty
nerd shit.
impressive.
It's video game shit.
That's
nerd
fucking,
stuff.
that's pretty impressive. I play Mario Kart online. I'm like right now stuck in the 9,400. That's like my score, 9,400. But there's people with like 10,000, 12,000, 14,000, 15,000. So I'm trying to make my way up. Okay. I play in the top league. Once you hit 9,000, you automatically are put in. You have to play against the best players in the world. That should be noted. So I now am playing on a Mario Kart online with the best players in the world. People from Japan. Okay. And you should hear some of the things. I'm not overly patriotic, but boy, if you want Davey Mac to exhibit some American pride, usually in the form of racial slurs, listen to me at Mario Kart.
I've seen it live. It's fun.
Yeah, that's why I can't do Twitch, they said. Because, a lot of, atomic bomb jokes with the competitors against Japan, things like that.
Every time he throws a blue shell, he refers to it as a little boy incoming.
So, Tom Brady. Did you see that Tom Brady got roasted?
I heard about this. It was all over the news, David. As a matter of fact, they're airing it on Netflix as we speak.
I know. Yes. Well done, Roy.
Yeah.
Julian Edelman reveals that there was major friction between Bill Belichick, former Patriots coach, of course, and Patriots owner Robert Kraft. Okay? That's right. Julian Edelman says, said Belichick was in a great mood, making jokes with the players, but Kraft came in and it felt like the principal had arrived and everyone got quiet.
It's kind of like when I sign into the show.
Yeah, all the Roy bad-mouthing has to cease immediately.
Yeah.
He's here. But post Patriots, Bill Belichick is my favorite person in sports. The guy was doing shots on the Tom Brady roast. He was drinking the fucking gin and tonic the whole time. He also was doing shots. He's like Mr. Good Times, Mr. Good Time Charlie over here.
Yeah.
I never would have thought Bill Belichick would show this much personality. He's having a blast. I'm loving it. And Robert Kraft, I hate to say it, you're a little douchebag. You've been exposed. Sorry, that's blunt, but Robert Kraft is a little douchebag. You fucked this whole thing up. The whole thing shouldn't have gotten sideways. You know what they should have done? Back in 2017, Robert Kraft says, hey, Bill, look, Tom Brady's awesome. You're awesome. I'm keeping everybody together. If Tom Brady wants his little, fancy boy masseuse to fly on the Patriots plane next to him, in seat 1B, let the little fucking masseuse sit next to Tom Brady. Okay? He's doing pretty good, right? He's playing into his 40s and still winning Super Bowl. So just let Tom Brady's it was all about that little masseuse. Tom Brady's little fucking trainer, Bill Belichick, just has finally decided, I don't want the guy on the plane and I don't want the guy in the Patriots locker room.
Wow. Maybe he knows something. Maybe he knows something we don't know, David. You never know.
No, because Brady had been playing the best football of his career in his late 30s, early 40s with this guy. This guy has found a way to extend Tom Brady's fucking career. I would imagine he could probably do it with all professional athletes. If I was Bill Belichick, I would have made this guy the head trainer.
And if we know anything about Robert Kraft, it's that he loves masseuses.
Yeah, who knows? He may be giving some handies.
Yeah, don't give me a handy. Gonna give me a hand job right now. Yeah, that's fine. Ooh, those keys make me sound a little bit tingly. Ooh, yeah. Now, one thing I was upset about, very upset. They had all these comedians. There's a lot of comedians.
Yeah.
Okay? Nikki Glazer, she had a joke about Aaron Hernandez still had a ring. It was the ring around his neck when he hung himself. People like that one. There was a lot of fun little comedians and stuff. No invitation for Davey Mac Sports Program's Orange Head. Okay, New Jersey's greatest prop comic, who also is expanding into, being a roast comic. He's not just a prop comedian. He's also a wordsmith. I was very let down that, a fucking superstar like Orange Head was not even giving a slight invitation, not even giving an invitation to make a video message for Tom Brady in his roast. That was insulting to me. So I thought we would invite Orange Head here on the show today and do the Tom Brady material that he was going to do.
Oh,
he says it's really good, Roy.
Okay.
I say it's really bad. I've seen the jokes. I'm not going to lie. I've seen the jokes.
Okay. Well,
So you're going to have to give Orange Head a little piano stinger when he does something like that or something. I don't know.
Of course, David.
All right, you guys stretch for a second. Orange Head, I got to get.
We're going to stretch a little bit.
Yeah, make sure you stretch.
Yeah, we are stretching away.
Make sure you get those glutes, too. Get those glutes. Stretch. Make sure you stretch that back, too.
I don't even know where my glutes are, David.
That's your ass. Your ass. And
I don't like it when a man tells me to stretch my ass. I don't know about you,
get
Roy.
your ass, Robert. All right, guys. Hold on. I think he's here.
Oh, I wonder who could it be?
I think he's here. How about a little piano, Roy? I think he's here. Hi, guys. Orange Head. Hi, guys. Hi, Robert.
Hey,
Orange Head.
How are you?
Oh, I'm doing good, Robert. I'm just not doing so good for Netflix since they didn't invite me to their fucking stupid roast.
Well, how dumb of them.
And I don't want to
make a threat on the air. But you know, Netflix is building a studio in Monmouth County, New Jersey. Only 15 minutes from my house. And if I want to, I could blow it up with dynamite. Anyway, here's my Tom Brady jokes, Netflix. Tom Brady is the GOAT because he only eats vegetables and has a freakishly long face. Tom Brady has such a huge head that NASA has classified it as a new moon. And they're planning on landing a spaceship on Brady's head by 2029. Orange head. Ew. I farted. Ow. Sorry, guys. Sometimes I have involuntary spasms. I remember what Tom Brady's nickname. Wait, hold on. I wonder what Tom Brady's nickname for his ex-wife was. If it was me, I would have called her Jizz. And every birthday card I'd give her would include a little jizz on it.
Happy birthday.
Oranges. What's the difference between Joe Montana and Tom Brady?
What's the difference?
Joe Montana played for the 49ers, whereas Tom Brady let his wife get fucked by a jiu-jitsu instructor. But don't be jealous for Tom, because while Giselle was getting fucked by Mr. Miyagi, Brady was getting fucked by Eli Manning. Orange head. I have a few health issues, Kevin, so I have involuntary spasms every once in a while. Orange head. Hey, what does Tom Brady call it when he hits his head and acts like a moron?
What does he call it?
Getting gronked. Rob Gronkowski. You know, Rob Gronkowski's very stupid, get it? You try writing these fucking jokes, Robin. It's not easy being a fucking prop comedian looking like shit from Atlantic City to Vegas and these stupid fucking casinos with the fucking people smoking their stupid cigarettes. It's not easy having to fucking do that shit and look like goddamn stupid props everywhere and then have to do a fucking roast on Netflix, alright? You write these fucking jokes, Robin. Hey, Gronk is so stupid, he once tried to make a phone call with an apple. The fruit! Get it? The fruit! How do you know that Tom Brady really loves Robert Kraft?
How do you know?
Because they've been photographed kissing on the lips. Ew. I've never kissed a boss on the lips, unless you count the time I had to blow my inmate in prison or he killed me. Orange head. But give Kraft credit. I hear he goes to Asian parlors all day and gay bars all night. I've heard that Kraft goes to the gay bar Georgie's in Asbury Park, where he sucks cock in the bathroom. Guess that means you've been crafted. Anyway, let's raise a glass to Tom Brady and his elephant man head. No one really likes you, Tom. We're just here to be on TV. And now you've been orange-headed. Boom! Fuck you guys. Bye, guys.
Bye, Orange Head. Good to see you.
Bye, Orange Head.
You killed it, buddy. Bye, Orange Head. We can still see you. Never fails to kill. I love Orange Head.
Gotta love Orange Head, huh?
Oh,
I gotta
absolutely.
Let's stretch a little here.
Yeah, I forgot that part.
Well, let me tell you something, boys.
Yeah. Hey, Dave.
Orange Head's not the only one who's disappointed. I am.
And what?
If the Knicks lose this series, I don't know what I'm going to do with my life. But I will say the war between New York and Indiana has just begun. No. They want the smoke. Indiana wants the smoke. That's fine. That's fine, Indiana. You want the smoke, you're getting the smoke. Game 5 is in the Garden. And I will give you a prediction right here, right now. The New York Knicks will win 104. The Indiana Pacers will get 102. Knicks victory, and they will be up 3-2 as they head back to Indianapolis for a Game 6 closeout game. And that's a prediction, baby. Robert, what kind of jersey is that, sir?
This is a Mighty Ducks jersey, the movie.
Oh, what's the purpose of it today?
Well, I know the Rangers are playing, and I'm not a big hockey fan, but actually this weekend I have a picture that might be useful for some sports trivia between you and Roy, and maybe if anybody in the chat wanted to jump in.
I would love to play sports trivia right now. Okay.
Okay. What significance would this picture have in relation to a sports-themed movie?
That is, what would that have in a sports-themed movie? Okay, sports-themed movie. That obviously looks like a mall. I'm going to. It's a mall?
It is the Mall of America, where I was performing at Rick Bronson's House of Comedy in Minnesota all weekend. So why would I be wearing a Mighty Ducks jersey and relate to Minnesota?
Well, because the Mighty Ducks movie ever shoot a scene in that mall?
They did, but it was an iconic scene. We're going to need the exact what they did in that mall.
Oh, I never saw the movie. I was like fucking 19. I wasn't going to watch a fucking movie with little kids and Emilio Estevez running around fucking up hockey.
Well, I was a little bit younger than you.
Yeah, I definitely don't know either.
I mean, me and Roy are not the Mighty Ducks crowd, buddy.
Yeah, I'm bad news bears.
Robert, if your fucking hockey movie was Slapshot, Roy and I would be all over that shit.
Oh, yeah. I'm telling you. Anything with Walter Matthau in it, or?
When it came out in 95, I was watching the Mighty Ducks, not mourning the Knicks loss. If you were curious what you're going to do now, just do whatever you did in 95. It's not the first time. But that scene,
that was rough, yeah.
is in the Mall of America, where the Mighty Ducks rollerblade through the mall at one point.
Oh,
and that's one of their big scenes, and it was completely empty. And I was like, God, if I had a pair of rollerblades right now, I'd be quacking up and down this motherfucker.
Was Emilio Estevez also on rollerblades, skates?
No,
whatever?
But you know what I like to do in my free time, and I'm pretty sure I saw Charlie Sheen at one point, so who knows? That was a joke that I was doing cocaine. It was just you guys thought I actually had a Hollywood connection for once.
Yeah, we thought you had seen Charlie Sheen. We didn't know what the hell you're saying.
Why not? Why wouldn't we believe that, Bobby?
I know.
That's fair. That is fair.
He always does. Sometimes he does things where he does a joke, and Roy, I have no idea what he's talking about. It's because you give us the setup after the joke. If you had done, I did so much coke this past weekend, I thought I would start seeing Charlie Sheen. Then that's the joke.
I love that style. What I like to do is called reverse Jeopardy style, where I give you the punchline and then the setup.
I mean, it is Listen, it's not. Listen, what we should do, I'm being dead serious, is fucking now we got to do a Robert's Jeopardy, a joke Jeopardy game show. You do that, and me and Roy will have to fucking guess what the setup is.
I love that.
In the exact same style of the Charlie Sheen. You give us the punchline, and then Roy and I have to give up like what the fucking question is for the setup.
Okay, so like right now, I guess lakes mean Somalians because that's all I've fucking seen.
What is Robert's opening joke in Minnesota this weekend.
Yeah, Minnesota, the land of 10,000 lakes. I guess lakes means Somalians because that's all I've fucking seen.
Zero. Roy, I can do this. I have now been able to decipher Robert's comedy, which, don't get me wrong, Robert, it's usually very, very good. No.
They might use this as the new autism test. If you can decipher my comedy, you got it.
No,
not the good type.
I want to say this. Your jokes are always great. It's just that sometimes you forget the setup to the joke. And that's always interesting to me.
You know, it's got so many parts. A setup, punchline, and then there's timing, and I'm always forgetting something.
Yeah, there's always something. There's always something. All right, listen. All right, that'll do it. That's it. I got shit to do. I enjoyed this experience today.
Yeah.
I enjoyed looking at you, Roy Harder, and you, Robert Tenborough. This was a very pleasurable experience. Now I have to leave here and bash my head against the fucking wall for 3 hours. Then I'm going to play basketball in the local park with blood streaming down my face to freak everyone out.
Intimidation factor.
That's the day. That's what the Knicks and the controversial Mother's Day have. That's what they've done to me. They've sent me into a downward spiral of insanity, and I'm recognizing it. So I have things to do. I have to bleed. I have to shoot hoops. I have to freak out local children at the park. Any plugs? Roy Harder.
That's a hell of a day.
David. Thank you very much.
That's it. No plugs.
No plugs. Yeah, I'm laying low this week.
When's the Pearl Jam band coming down here to the Jersey Shore?
Soon, David.
Please.
I'm working on that.
Yeah, we can. That can happen.
Yeah, I'm actually. I'm about to start. Get this one, David. A Doors tribute band. Yeah.
You are? Wait. So okay, you're in a Pearl Jam cover band, an Afghan Wigs cover band.
Yep.
A Doors cover band.
Bon Jovi cover band, and now a Doors and Pearl Jam cover band. Yes.
How are you able to do all of this?
Well, I mean, good thing they don't all play on the same night, huh?
I'm a big Doors fan.
Oh, I know you are. Yeah.
So you're in the Ray Manzarek role, huh?
That's right. Yeah, this is a big one for me. We got the same. Our Eddie Vedder is our Jim Morrison. It's just a matter of changing his outfit. You know.
Wait a second. This sounds like fucking cheating. So the Pearl Jam band just takes off their fucking Pearl Jam shit, puts the Doors shit on, and then all of a sudden you're a Doors band?
That's right. We take off our flannels, and then
Dude, that's actually brilliant. You should seriously do a Pearl Jam Doors fucking, like,
who's going to open?
Look at all the good ideas we've had on this episode, but seriously, that would be awesome.
I know, we're doing it, David. I'm not even kidding you. I shouldn't have let the bag out of the cat yet, but
Roy gets it.
Robert.
Who's going to open for that concert, Roy?
Oh, well, I mean, we don't. Bobby, if you want to do it a set, it's either you or Don Jameson.
Well, I would never turn that down, but I was thinking more if we could get like a torpedo. Open as well, then it's just you multiple times throughout the evening. I think it's that same guy again.
I want to see his fucking Bon Jovi. I want to see him like dress up like the Bon Jovi guys, and then the Pearl Jam guys, and then the Doors guys.
I in all seriousness, David, I joined, or I'm in the process of joining. I'm learning the material right now of the biggest Bon Jovi tribute band in the goddamn world. Bon Jovi himself hires this band to play at his fan shows.
Really?
They're called Bad Medicine is the name of the band. Bad Medicine.
Right.
Yeah. Huge Bon Jovi. It's unbelievable. And the pay is pretty good too. I have to agree.
All right.
That's why I'm doing it.
Good for you. I like it, Robert.
See me at the Ma Theater. I believe that's June 14th with Aaron Berg opening for him. And then Bridgeport, Connecticut, July 14th, the Bijou Theater opening for Earl David Reed. 2 fun shows, both opportunities in the New York area. You don't get a ton of that. Hint, Davey Mac. May want to come out. The Ma Theater. I'm right in your neck of the woods, buddy.
Well, listen, thank you, Robert. I might be there. Listen, I might be. You never know.
I know.
Right.
I actually do 100% know right at this time. I know.
Davey Mac's off the rails these days. The Knicks have hurt me very much. Message to Bobo because he tweeted me and I don't know. I mean, not tweeted me. He actually texted me, and it's as I have no idea what he's talking about. He wrote, tell Dave that was not me. I blocked the guy. I don't know what he's saying. So, Bobo, if you're out there, don't worry about it. I have no idea what the hell you're talking about. But if you want to do the show, just reach out to me and Robert. We'd love to have you on the show. Big A, the same thing.
Apparently,
all right? I
Dave,
don't know what any of this craziness is.
apparently, the person who set you
delete.
off wasn't Bobo. It was somebody trying to get Bobo in trouble that had an account that looked like Bobo. And so then Bobo was in the chat like, I'll do it whenever. I'll email you. It wasn't me. And then somebody was his manager. Right. So he's having some fun this morning.
He then texted me, and I think he was trying to text you then. Now that you say that, because he was writing tell Dave, not to. Yeah.
I just said, hey, buddy.
Bo, you were okay. It's all good. Bo, you want to do the show? Please email me. You'll do the show. Okay. Simple as that. You and Andrew, always. Okay. Now, that's it. We did another epic episode, but we have to go. We will see you back here again next week. All right? For Roy Harder, for Bobby Tamburo, for Davey Mac, it's the Davey Mac Sports Program. Good night, everybody.